we have to talk about this situation that just happened in Houston here. And if you didn't know that there was a mother of 8 that was arrested after her teenage twins escaped from their Texas home and told the police that they had been handcuffed, beaten, and starved. And this has now become the center of a multi-state child abuse investigation. The woman, whose name is Zakiya Duncan, I believe, a 40-year-old, now faces charges of aggravated assault and assault on a family member with a previous conviction, while her boyfriend, Mr. Terrell, who's 27, faces a charge of continuous violence against the family in Harris County, Texas. Harris County, Texas, that's near Houston, correct?
Very much so.
Okay. So, police started to investigate after the 15-year-old twins were captured on video banging on a neighbor's door for help on October 18th, and the neighbor took them in. Now, if you want to catch us, we'll make sure that it's all put up on our video and everything. So, the twins were told how they were kept in a laundry room, bound with zip files and handcuffs, and made to drink bleach and cleaning products. When police started looking for Duncan, she and Terrell went on the run, triggering the Amber Alert for 5 of Duncan's children who are age 14, 2 of them that are 12, one that's 10, and the other that is 7 years old. So authorities later caught up with Duncan and Terrell in Louisiana, where they are now being held on no bond, while they're also waiting extradition back to Texas. Once they are removed to the Lone Star State, they will officially be charged. So let's get right into this. Cortez, I'll start with you. Being a parent, something like this, it's really gut-wrenching to hear.
Yeah, it definitely messes you up, man. You got some people that should not be parenting, man. They should not be, but unfortunately, there's no checks and balances built within the system, man, that can eradicate all this craziness, man.
Right.
I'm just glad those kids were able to be saved, and hopefully they will go to better homes than what they're at right now.
Definitely. GPS, what about your opinion on this?
You think about how it even got to that point.
I mean, there's no excuse for abuse onto a child, no matter what age they are.
So, like, what the hell's going on over there? What do you mean neglect? It's just a lot of this. Just for a parent like myself, I just don't get it. What the hell was going on over there? What? Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with it.
Yeah, there's a lot to really unpack with this, because it is still an ongoing investigation and everything. So, just to try to go along with this story here, Duncan is also a mother to a 17-year-old son who was with her and Terrell at the time of the arrest. He is legally considered an adult and was allowed to drive away with his mother's car after her arrest in Louisiana. Now, Duncan, the boyfriend, and her other children just moved into a house in Cypress, Texas, which is outside of Houston, from which the twins escaped. Neighbors said the family had only been living in the home for 2 weeks. The house was brand new and listed being worth $600,000. The home includes 4 bedrooms and a grand staircase. There's no record of Duncan previously having any job. However, she was convicted of cruelty to a child back in 2019, according to court documents. So the charges stem from an incident in Louisiana where the child was deserted. It's unclear if the child was removed from her custody, which children that case involved, or when the child was returned to her, as Louisiana Child Protective Custody officials can't publicly comment on the case. So this is just a straight hot mess, gentlemen. And like we said, there's no excuse for abuse in whatever type of form, but something like this, when you're walking in there and you could see scars on the kid's arms, or the imprints of like the handcuffs or the ties that they had to their wrist. I mean, that's something that no kid should ever have to deal with ever in their lifetime. So let's just hope that you know, we as parents, you know, no matter how much our kids can be a knucklehead and be a pain in the ass to us, you know, if it comes to blows, then yeah, you either need to get out of that situation, just be out away from them permanently, or find some way to like reconnect with the kid and, you know, make things better between